Today's video is brought to you by Oxedo LED lighting. You might think that you can see just fine at night. Well, I did too, until I did this little upgrade. As you can see from this footage, here is some before Oxedo LED lighting, and here is some after Oxedo LED lighting. The difference is amazing. With high brightness and easy installation, Oxedo LED lighting is definitely the route for you. They're easy to install, and they're available for all makes and models. Click on the link in the description below and enter promo code 612motorsports at checkout to get yourself 15% off. Now back to our video. Hello and welcome back to another episode of 612 Motorsports. In today's episode, well, we're working on the Colorado, the old winter beater, and I had it up in the air the other day, just kind of going over some things, and I noticed we had a little issue, and today we're going to take care of that. But before I let you in on what it is, please, you guys know the routine. Go ahead, hit that subscription button, the notification bell, leave a comment, a thumbs up, all that stuff. It's super, super helpful, and it's very greatly appreciated. All right, so what I saw was the rear diff was leaking like a sieve, and it's left a nice sludgy pile all over the case, and it's just not pretty. So you can see down here, I mean, the whole thing's pretty wet, but it's pretty gloppy down here. And then if we run along, and grab my light here, if we run along the bottom side, well, it's just crud. Now, I'm sure the seal here could be bad as well, but what I'm gonna do is change out this gasket, clean all of this debris up under here, all this sludge and muck and just nasty that doesn't need to be there. Run it for a little while, and we'll see if we have any leakage or sign of weepage or anything past the gasket or seal back here. And if so, we'll change it. If not, we know we took care of the problem. So today we're going to be using a Felpro RDS 55479. This is a metal gasket, but it's got like a rubber edge. Supposedly it's reusable, but I don't know. I'd throw a fresh one on every time. Since ours is leaking so bad, I'm guessing it's shot. That's why I'm just replacing it flat out. And then the old 8090. So we're gonna go ahead, crack this guy open, let it drain, clean it out, clean everything up around it, and go from there. So we got all the bolts out, the bracketry for the brake lines back here that are attached to it. You can see here it's starting to drip a little bit. I'm just anxious to get this thing off and get the new one on, but I want you guys to, I wish you could smell this. It just stinks. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, gear fluid, diff fluid, leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think it smells like. To me, I can't say it. YouTube won't allow me, but it's nasty. It just has an odor unique to itself. But like, comment below. What do you think it smells like? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you gag? I almost gag when I smell it. That's kind of what it does to me. But let's crack this cover. been cracked off, and there's something here I'm not sure about. Let me know if you guys have seen anything like that. Looks like the grinder went over it, maybe a little clearancing from the factory, not sure. But you can see the amount of corrosion all along up in here. It's all the way around. The bottom's not bad, but it's still pretty crusty. So we're gonna go ahead and scrape that off. We're gonna wash all of the old stuff out of here and then put a new gasket on, recap it, fill it with some fluids, and see what happens. Boys and girls, we got the gasket in. We got this all cleaned up here now, as you can see, and I just wanted to kind of go over that with you, show you what we did, since I didn't really film it up super close. But we did, we scrubbed down the entire housing here. We went around where the bearing is, and we cleaned up that area too, so we can see if we have any new leakage or sign of any troublesome situations. So that is all cleaned up now, and new gasket is in. Everything is looking real tidy. All we got to do now is fill this bad boy with some gear fluid, and right here is our port, our bung, and we're gonna go ahead and fill this bad girl up. boys and girls. She's pretty well taken care of. I cleaned it all up. Everything is dry. There is no leaking, no dripping, no anything of that nature. You can see here, I do have to wipe off where the plug is. But other than that, we're going to be able to see what kind of leaks, if any, that we have now that this is all completed. So she looks really good. I'm glad to get that done. Kind of bothered me a little bit, but yeah, I think we're gonna be all right. So I'm going to dry this little section off up here and make sure that we don't have any issues there down the road. We'll get this thing on the ground. Boys and girls, that's going to wrap things up for us here today. I hope you enjoyed. Not a whole lot of information, just something kind of we were doing. I'm glad to get that leak taken care of because it was a little troublesome. It was leaving a spot in the driveway. Didn't want that rear end to run dry and then really cause some problems. So this kind of falls under the preventative maintenance / fix category, but we can check that one off the list. So we're gonna get out of here, wrap up some tools, head home. I do appreciate you guys watching. Remember, if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscription button, especially if you've made it this far. A lot of my viewers, like over 90% of you guys, aren't subscribed to the channel. It's free, it's easy to do. Go ahead and do that. As always, stay positive, work hard, and make it happen. Until next time.